Did George Bush have knowledge about the drug operation coming out of Central America and South America?
Yes.
Explain.
Well, he was in one of the camps
Yeah.
that produced the cocaine.
Yeah, but did he know about it?
He was standing at a press.
George was also, in addition to Ollie.
George Bush was standing right at a cocaine press.
And did you have a picture of that?
In a place called Roos. I have a picture of something.
Okay, we won't go into that. So George Bush was aware of it too. Ollie North was aware of it. How about Clinton?
Bush was absolutely aware of it, and I can say that because on the 24th of March 1985, William Barr, who would later become Attorney General.
Attorney General, know him well, know of him well.
William Barr actually called Vice President Bush via SATCOM and talked to him about the loss of over $100 million in assets of the enterprise. And we all know the enterprise today as being the company that, or the operation that Ollie North set up.
$100 million? And who got their grubby hands on that?
It was decided that there were three entities involved, not one particular person, but Noriega had involvement, that Barry Seal had involvement, and that the governor of Arkansas, who was involved in it at the time, Bill Clinton, had involvement in it.
And of the three, Seal has been murdered. Noriega's in jail.
Noriega was to be murdered, though, during
yeah,
the assault in
they took the troops down there in '89 to eliminate him, and he survived by going into, I think, a Catholic church, didn't he? Or
right. Well, Bobby Hunt, SEAL Team 2 commander, had orders to go in and shoot Noriega when he tried to get out at the airport. He never showed up there because we told him ahead of time. The CIA told him he's a friend of the CIA. He was an enemy of Bush. That's nothing more than a business deal gone bad. We let him know ahead of time that there was a contingency coming in to assassinate him, needed to get to a safe house. So he chose that particular church as a safe house.
the Catholic Church.
Catholic Church got cameras out there so that he was safe.
And now the only one that's left is Bill Clinton. And did Bill Clinton take the $200 million, $100 million, whatever it was?
He got a large portion of it, very large portion.
Chip, let's go back, and we've talked about Ollie North, we've talked about George Bush, we talked a little bit about Clinton. Did Clinton, do you have any direct knowledge that Clinton had was aware of the drug operation coming into Arkansas?
The direct knowledge is that Buddy Young was actually a advisor to Clinton. He was his chief of security, and he was one on board the aircraft, and he was sent there by Clinton to investigate the loss of monies that had been determined. Additional direct knowledge comes in the fact that one of the people called by Barr was the governor of Arkansas on that SATCOM. He called North, he called the vice president on this 24th of March conversation, and he called the governor of Arkansas and talked to him. So, and governor of Arkansas then was William Jefferson Clinton. So they were talking about the enterprise, about the lost monies. And additionally, in earlier years, and when I was at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, I actually flew several missions carrying medical coolers again with money and drugs in it into Arkansas.
Out of where, Fort Campbell?
Out of Fort Campbell. It was delivered to us by the 324th Med Battalion.
Out of the South America?
Out of South America. They were operating in the South America in Honduras. It was flown by C-130 to Fort Campbell. It was marked medical supplies. Donor organs, this particular one was marked. And we were advised to give it to Dr. Lassiter at Little Rock Air Force Base. So we flew it to Little Rock Air Force Base. I opened the coolers. I don't fly a cooler without opening it. I don't fly anything without opening it. Let me tell you why I don't fly coolers without opening them. I was told by Colby earlier that Torrijos died simply because they put a cooler marked donor organs on his aircraft that blew up in flight. So whenever I see a cooler, I open